So for this week's video, I decided to read some comments on Google Maps about restaurants with a friend. Here it is.
Not only did I watch a bloke drop the chip scoop on the floor a few weeks ago, I thought I'd give them the benefit of the doubt. So I asked my cousin to get me chips, cheese, and gravy, and the chips were submerged under all the gravy. It was disgraceful.
Disgusting!
Their scallops taste like dry cardboard and their chips are like wet, soggy spaghetti. Do not recommend.
You'd expect Tiger Woods to tee off with. Look at it. Rubber, rubber, rubber!
Food was absolutely terrible. Cold oil through everything. Fish cake was freezing cold and inedible. And when speaking to the supervisor, she was abrupt and rude. Fish cake had no fish in it and was full of chopped up prawns. Chicken burger had an overgrown chicken nugget that was cold in the middle. When approaching supervisor, she argued with us and told us that we were lying. I can't speak because they don't use proper grammar. When showing her the food, she got angrier and raised her voice even more. Will not return. Wish I could give less than 1 star.
Ma'am, may I say that chicken burgers are oversized chicken nuggets? It's the same freaking ingredients, but larger. I used to love this place, but the other night I bought $30 worth of fish and chips for my family, and it was the worst thing I've ever bought. The fish and chips for a start were yellow and soaping with grease, and the photo sculpts were dark brown and soaping in grease. This food was uneatable and a waste of money, and to top it off, I rang 20 minutes before I went and picked up just to get there and wait another 30 minutes for gravy while my food sat in the hot box soaking in grease. Do not eat from here. Someone is going to get food poisoning. May I just say, you spelt grease at least 4 times wrong.
You say photos. Waiting 30 minutes for nothing but chips is an actual joke. We were stuck and needed a quick chips from somewhere. This place, which just made a bad day worse. Second time coming here and it's nothing but a disaster. That has a like, by the way. Imagine if they're just like, oh, another negative review. We like that.
Public holiday surcharge is a rot. You mean rotting like an apple that is all brown and mushy?
Yeah.
Has gone downhill dramatically, which is a shame. It used to be quite good. Today's order was so greasy. It leaked through the paper onto the car seat. We took it back and the young lady behind the counter wanted to fix it by refrying it, but I insisted on a new serve. It was an improvement, but still very poor.
Sadly, I have no choice but to give 1 star, and that is 3 stars. What the hell? I cannot read this. Sadly, I have no choice but to give 1 star, and that is 3 stars too many. The sad and angry lady behind the counter that did not want to take that order eventually did. Placed our order at the total cost of $24. Something at 6 o'clock. When the shop doesn't close until 7:30 on a Saturday night. By the time we collected our food, they had basically prepared the shop ready for closure. We come home and unwrap our cold, uncooked food with more than half of the order being missing and maybe 23 and a half chips in the bag. Be generous. Tried calling, but didn't get an answer until 6:50 to inform of the mistake. I just dropped my Harry Potter one. To inform the mistake to only get a compliment. Only to get a compliment. I can't read this! Only to get a complaint filed and not fix the monumental error they created, and then to also be told the manager was the person cooking on the night. Well, safe to say we won't be taking a punt on this store again, and don't recommend anyone do the same. Oh,
may I just say is that she had the courage, the will, the dignity to count 23.5 chips, ladies and gentlemen. Normally good to eat food, but today was terrible. We ordered 10 potato scallops and they were dark brown, so overcooked and greasy. Seemed like the oil needed changing. Very disappointing.
it seems like all these reviews seem like something you would see in like a Gordon Ramsay show. Like, honestly.
I want to read this one.
Pathetic.
I want to read this one. Everyone I try to post my review, it gets deleted because I speak the truth. Worst customer service. Young chick serving is a rude thing, and it's made me not come back again. Yuck. Food is 5 out of 10. I would come back if I was around and was hungry. But old love has ruined it for me. Sir, if you go back there again, there's a brand new 7-Eleven across the road. Maybe that's more of your style.
Bruh. The order, the fish and potato scallops were broken and the skin falling off. Everything was oily and overcooked. Called up and they I can't speak today. Called up and they argued that the supervisor packed it and said everything was there and they couldn't give a refund. I told them we would bring them back and arrived to them packed up and almost closing the doors before we could get it sorted out. They did give us a refund when we went in there in person and showed them. You people need to use punctuation. Like, I could barely read that because you had no full stops in there.
Most of these people should have autocorrect or something. The food was overcooked and undercooked. The lady manager was very rude to her staff members, and the amount of cross-contamination that happens in the place is disgusting. Never eating there again. Ma'am, the food gets fried at over 100 degrees Celsius. Pretty sure the germs can't survive that.
Came to get a lot burger the other week. Was waiting for it to be made, and I watched the blog make it. Absolutely mortified. She was making no gloves and kept moving her hair out of her face, and then continued touching my burger. So unhygienic. 3-minute drive from the shop, and I got home and my burger bread was so soggy, it was just complete mush. I used to love coming here years ago, but now it's so bad. Worst experience ever! McDonald's overseas and in Australia for 34 years, and this place is the worst. Pushed and rushed to order at the drive when you were behind me. Plus, there was another speaker bay. Told the girl 3 times to... What the hell? Told the girl 3 times to... I was having a look at the menu of 20-something burgers because I try a new burger rather than my regulars. Before some other guy had to come on the speaker, and that's what it was. Told him the same thing I told the girl. I was so pissed. I'm driving to go. What?
It's pronounced kabocha.
Kabocha, okay. I don't live down there. I can't pronounce things, okay. Kabocha. Whatever the hell that is, Macca's. I did the drive-through from arriving to driving off. Very irritant without ordering anything. I was there 1 minute in total, like you were gonna be there. Like, you were gonna be there longer. I was there 1 minute in total. Rudest and pushest and worst experience ever. We'll never ever go to but I've forgotten how to say it. Again, I don't know that. I would never go to wherever the hell that is because I cannot pronounce it, even though I know that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. And we'll tell anyone and everyone, go anywhere but the Marcus!